friends, welcome to the core concept. Today we are going to discuss about something important topic related to the 5G technology. Recently the government was introduced the 5G technologies, and it has sold the bandwidth to all the peoples who are engaging to the new technological adaptations, and many companies big like Jio, Airtel are purchased the 5G technological bandwidth. So now here we are going to discuss about how this 5G technology is going to helpful for the cybercrime department, and especially how they can be able to prevent the cyber attack before it was going to happen, and what are the government steps needed to adapt to this technology, what all the resources are currently available, whether it is an up to date or in outdated. So these kind of discussion we are going to see in this video, and yeah, regularly we used to see the issues, and after that we used to see the focus point. Here the focus point is the answer writing point. Okay, let me go into the video. So what is the news? Here the news is 5G is going to be inaugurated in India Indian Mobile Congress on September 29. Obviously, September 29 is the government is going to conduct an Indian Mobile Congress. In that Congress, the government is officially introduced the 5G technology to all over the country. Now, it's as of now, it's currently going on trial run in various metropolitan city. For example, recently, if you see the Bangalore, they conducted a 5G technological service, and the speed of on the internet they can be analyzed, and the output of the downloading capacity is also increased when the 5G technology compared to the 4G technologies. Enhanced to adapt the police device such as a body cam pencil, and recently in that trial also they checked various police department uh, drones and various gadgets, how it is performing well in the 5G technology or not. The output, when we see the output, especially the body cam and facial recognitions machines are doing very well, and the speed of the output is also increased. That's what the government is now introducing the 5G technology to the field market. At the same time, various government department are also getting benefit because of introducing these 5G technologies. Okay, and the government should ensure the full law enforcement agency has to adapt to the 5G technology. This is very important. Before ensuring is very important, because the most of the government department are running outdated system softwares. That outdated system software is anyhow not able to adapt for the 5G technology. That is what's the main problem here. So the government should ensure before introducing, the government should ensure whether the present gadgets are ready to adapt this technology or not, or else any cyber code needed to implement before these 5G technology introduced in the various cyber department or not. Like this, the field analysis should be important before you introduce this concept. And if you see the next point, most of the police systems are outdated. I already said most of the systems are many department, especially the department related to the cybercrime field also a outdated system they are using. That's what here the problem is. Before adopting these high in speed technologies, they have to be updated systems to perform well in that in those technological bandwidth. That's what here the main problem is. Okay, now see the next point. If not a proper handle and the end result in a bottleneck attack. Yes, obviously I already mentioned one word is called cyber code. The government should implement a cyber code like a thing, like if a particular private entities or any government entity should follow their cyber code properly before introducing this technology. Because if the cyber attacking people, the theft thief peoples are also going to use these 5G technologies, so they can be able to grasp many information by using this technology. So before implement this, the government should bring a cyber code like of things to not interfere any second or third person in any end-to-end encryption. That's what here the matter is. Okay, and let's see the sixth point. The bandwidth 5G can be enabled to hack the criminal activity. Obviously, the recently I already mentioned the police device such as a body cam and facial recognition, automated number plate recognition system. These and all the performance in the 5G technological adaptations are very good. So, and in the cyber code, if they made any cyber code, means based upon the cyber code, the cyber crime department can easily prevent any issue which was going in the which was happening in the future by using the 5G technology. That is what very important with the 5G technology. And this is the yesterday's article. So in this article also they mentioned one case study related to how the 5G technology performance. If you see in the article editorial column, there is a one case study also is there. If you're really interested with this article, just refer to 24th August Hindu newspaper editorial column. There is an one case studies also present in the article. Okay, now this is the issue. The issue is mainly what focusing on the cybercrime department, how the cybercrime department have to be adapted before implementing 5G technology, right? Okay, now the focus point. Focus point is what? Our answering point. This is our, we are going to give a suggestion to the government. Okay, the police need to be trained for sustaining 5G technology crime. Obviously, if we the cyber crime attacking people are very well trained and they can be able to grasp those 5G technological adaptation. Why? Because I'm saying means in 2015 and 2016, the South Korea introduced for 4 to 5 years, 5 to 6 years back the 5G technology in that area. So these cybercrime attack people are very well versed in this 5G technology. India is already a big market for technological based institutions. So if the 5G technology was introduced in the country means some certain cyber code should be implemented by the government. What the cyber code means, the cyber code should be ensure that don't not interfering any middle person between the end to end encryption. That is what the matter here. I already mentioned this is an advanced level article, so you just need to grasp the idea from the article. Read the PPT presentation again and again. You can be able to grasp some idea from the points. Based upon the point in the focus point, you are going to write in the main option point. Okay, these and all official news. It is a Hindi newspaper article. Okay. Now see the second point. Identifications of a potential scenario to new type of a crime and their prevention. Obviously, before this cyber attack, before the happening of the attack, we can prevent those attack means that is more than good. By using this 5G technology, we can prevent attack before happening. That's what here the main advantages is. So police personnel should be given regular training how to adopt this technology. What are the new databases are there? So these kind of training should be given to the police department. Okay. And the next point, the government and telecom companies should set up the new type of task forces to monitor a new cyber kind of threat. Obviously, if you say National Information Center, yes, right, it is a government department. If you say the database value is around more number of TBs, so um, if anything middle person interfere and collecting the privacy data bits, that is obviously a criminal activity. Okay, so all the private institution and government institution, for any particular institution, they can make one task forces to monitor the various activities of the cybercrime threat. Okay, mainly after before introducing these kind of rules should be included in where these kind of rules should be included in cyber code. Okay, if the cyber code, if they included this kind of monetary task force means all the private entity and government entity should be compulsory implement the task forces to monitor the cyber kind of threat. Okay, that is the matter here. Let's see the next point. The regulation should allow a police forces in telecom company to freely investigate the cases. Obviously, this also have to be included in the cyber code, because the if you see in India, most of the Indian economy was running based upon the service sector. Service sector means what? Service sector, the contributions of service sector mostly from information technological companies. So these companies, while they are setting, if in cyber code they are bringing one task force should be compulsory implement means, so these companies are going to implement one task forces. Based upon the task forces, if there is any cyber attack happened means, the police investigation team has have to be check whether the database, what are the activities are running in those database. There is like these kind of freeness, this kind of without any barrier they can easily investigate. These kind of barriers should be included in that cyber code. So what I'm trying to say is the investigation time is the main core problem here. Why means If the database is more than many number of TB means they are going to investigate it. The company is not willing to give all the information to the police department. That is what the problem here. So the cyber code should be focused on morely where they have to be give more freeness to the police personnel to do investigation activities. That is what the point here, pressing point here. Okay. And the last point, recently Telecom Regulatory Authority of India advised the government to implement a 5G techno in the best way. Okay, this is absolutely Telecom Regulatory Authority of India recently gave one suggestion to the government by indirectly saying that government should bring any cyber code before implementing the 5G technology. What is the main idea of TARAI means? The TARAI is ready to adopt to 5G technology in the all government department, and before implementing that, the proper cyber code should be established or should be compulsorily followed by the all government and private entities. That is what the main motto of TARAI advice to the government. Okay, so in this video we just seen about what are the various disadvantages are present, what are the various issues are present in the cybercrime department and various government departments, and if the government department have to adapt the 5G technology means what are the implement they have to be bring before adapting towards 5G technologies. Like these issues and all we seen it, and after that we are going to, we just gave one 5 suggestion points according towards the issue. Okay, thank you so much. Let me see in any other classes.